National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Today, it's a black and blue matchup in the NFC North between the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers. Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. Fielded just outside the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. First play and a first pass for Cousins. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
On second down, Cousins again. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here third and long. They're going to look to throw. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Cousins to throw for it on fourth. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Cousins on first down. Right back to Cook for another completion. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 49-yard line. Again, it's Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's second and 3. They run it again with Cook. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Up the middle, it's Cook. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. They'll try to throw now. Cousins setting up the screen for Cook. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll run with Cook. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. They They try again with Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook punching it in from a yard away. And the Vikings have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Tunyon. A nice pickup there, 19 yards, and they're set up better for 3rd. Here's Rodgers. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Rodgers again now. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. The Packers unable to pick up the 1st, and the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Well, I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let them do all the work and then someone catch them at the end and pass them up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way and then go for the big finish.
A 1st down throw for Cousins. Adam Thielen, back-to-back catches. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Cousins. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. So no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Cook will score. Touchdown, Vikings. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, the way things have been going to this one, Charles, it was only a matter of time before this defense got involved and made a big play, and they do right there. Gosh, this lead is so large, CD, and we're only in the first half.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing that's so amazing about it. You mentioned this large lead. How's this their first takeaway of the game? And what a spectacular run it was. Adding to the lead, showing the true dominance, and you're exactly right. We're still in the first half.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Rodgers going to throw. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. Now a give running right, it's Cook. And he is going to lose yardage.